This is my second Internet Scrabble Club match for the um, tournament that Ben Schoenbrunn launched. I am competing against Cornelia Guest in round 3 of the losers bracket. It might have been round 2, I don't remember. Alright, I have a ton of bingos here. Pintos and Points are the most obvious. I think I'm going to do potions because the O is a rare letter to put on the double word score. Alright, I should have a ton of bingos here too. I don't remember if tangoed is a word. I don't think it fits anyway. But my best options are probably to play an 8-letter word. And obviously I'm going to have tons of options. I'm not instantly seeing that. Oh, alright. So now I am, alright, son I know is a word, so any 7-letter bingo I can find there will hit. The only question is, will I have an 8-letter double-double through the O or a 7-letter double-double? Alright. A 7-letter double-double would have to end in NG. Do I mean, obviously I have things like donating, but that's obviously not worth it. Doting, I don't think is a word spelled like that. I'm pretty sure tangoed is good. Even though tangos is not ES, I know that's only on stage. Or I could just do adopting instead. Tangoed looks safer for dropping the lines, and I'm pretty sure that's valid. It's embarrassing I'm blanking on that, but less pressure on me since fewer people are watching this too. Since there's also a Blitz Scrabble tournament going on at the same time where a lot of the players in it are a lot better than Cornelia and I are. Is emo a word? I think probably, although I don't think that it's not really going to be worth anything. What do I want? Something that uses the V and a lot of vowels. Yeah, I want something that uses three E's and a V. Alright, so I would have to like either play through the P or the D. I think emo is the word. I'm going to do that in Eve. I know I can probably do better than that. Yeah, much better than that. Because now I just gave myself basically nothing and she's going to have a play there. Alright. What did those symbols mean? Oh, she had a dog typing on her keyboard. Alright. Alright, I'm going to want to exchange here. Obviously, the question is what? I mean, it's going to depend on how many vowels are left versus consonants. Oh, 40 consonants, 27 vowels. There are a lot more consonants left. Alright, then I'm going to keep two vowels. I'm going to keep A-E-T. And that was a pretty good. Draw. Alright, I have picks up here. And I turn the sound off because the sound on this game is so annoying. Is there anything I can do with this? Not really, because I mean, XX ox, but the only thing the G, oh, takes that would fit there is ox, and I don't have an O. There's mix, but I mean nothing I could do with that. I think it's picks, and that would save me, and then that would allow me to play a B there or there, and probably score one next turn too. Okay. I expect her to play there, so I will probably have something on the triple through it. Not where I expected her to play, honestly, but I'm not very surprised by that. Do I have a bingo through the N? I mean, unrebate, that's not likely. I, That does not really look like a bingo rack. Tuber, I guess. I'm getting a lot of vowels for a rack that doesn't have a lot in of vowels left, seemingly. Oh, there are a lot of I's. I guess she's getting most of the consonants. Alright, EAU will clean up my rack a lot because ADET is a good rack and it blocks one of her potential bingo spots through the R, even though it gives her something else. Or she could easily play something with C there, but even though I'm opening that spot, even if she did play there, I'd have something on the triple, so okay. I will do that. Am I still recording fine? Well, yeah, I figured so, because my light's still on my webcam. How does the keyboard look like on this? Oh, my keyboard can be similar. Alright, I'm gonna try and... I mean, not that it matters for a Scrabble game. It's not like I'm typing here, but people want to see my camera mounted in a place where my keyboard can be seen. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm obviously going to play Kate and Kai there next turn, so I had time to blow there. This possibly could have a bingo in it, so I should look harder. Almost diethyl. It feels like maybe there's something through the O there. I have no idea if Headlite could be an alternate spelling of headlight. I really don't think so. How many S's are left? Oh, there's only one on the board, so she probably has one at this point. Okay. Do I have any bingos anywhere? Through the O, through the E, through the D, those all seem unlikely. Alright, I'm gonna want to play the H and fish for a bingo. The question is, do I want to play something like EH here, which would score 25 points, or He and Ha, which would score 20. How many E's are left? Only 3, so the E's are valuable. Yeah, I want to play Ha and He, especially since I can block the SEA spot and her chances of bingoing here. I have a strong chance of drawing into an 8-letter word through a lot of the letters remaining on the board, and since she likely has an S, I will probably block any chance that she could play a plural word there. And I did draw a bingo just there, entailed. Is there something through the R? Ratland, I don't think so. I mean, there probably is something through the R. Oh, bidental, that's better. Is this the last E? I mean, no, there are still two E's left and two S's left. So do I want to play flu, F-L-U-E here, or do I want to play flues? Or wait, is there a bingo through the R, actually? I did not even think to look for that. I see lots of things that are like close to fluoride or disulfur. I mean, I don't have anything like that, but I have things that are close. I do not think there is something there. And the S is not very valuable on this board because there is almost nothing that could be pluralizable that would be worth much. I think the E would be worth more on this board. I think I'm actually going to play flues. Okay, so because scup is a word, she obviously has an S. And because I did that, I can't. Alright, because I played flues instead of flu, that's why I should have played flues, because now she can set something up, and there's not much I can do. There's nothing I can do about that now, so that was stupid. The Z isn't worth very much on this either. I'll play Zoom, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'm going to win whether she bingos or not, obviously, but I should have saved the S. Obviously, that was dumb. Yep, there's nothing I can do about that scup. Although, how many words have an S in the fourth spot? Not a lot. This is better defense than I often play. Those Conrad games probably did help me somewhat in this one because it had been a while since I had played. Although, yeah, flues instead of flu was stupid. Alright, what's left? Okay, she is obviously looking for a bingo, and she probably will be for a while longer. So I'm going to look and see. Where should I? Yeah, I know, I should always sit up in the chair. I'm trying to find... Where should I mount this in future so people see both me and the cat? Oh, she played something else. Obviously she has an S, but that doesn't really open anything. It doesn't really open anything for her to do with it. I mean, the only thing she can do is putting the S there for scup. But again, S as the fourth letter in a word is nowhere near as common as it being the first letter or the last letter. And it's always good to leave the last tile for your opponent. I think I am just... Oh, but I don't want to. Do I want to place Cilia up there and open that I for her? And there could be like an TION bingo. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, she could have nations. She could have notions. I know she has the S, so the question is what she doesn't have. If she doesn't have the T, she has nothing. If she doesn't have the I believe she also has nothing. So nations and notions are the ones I really have to worry about, it looks like. can I block? Can I block by playing through the O? I could play something like Koi. I could just go for the points and play Belie. But then that would give her bingo spots. I'll close down the spot. Alright, I won game one by more than I was expecting to. Alright, I have to look up Benji's document to see. It looked like in one of these rounds we were going to have to beginning with round 3, Ben is changing the rule the following. ISC will assign the player going first for the first game, and then players will alternate from there. Okay. Okay, so I can start. Alright, that's endorse, rosin, sordine, dineros, and I'm blanking on whatever the fifth one is. Dineros, endorse, ordines, rosin, sordine. Alright. I want to put the D on the double word score, so what's best for that? And I want to put a vowel on the double word score, so endorse. If she plays an M somewhere, mutual would be great. I suppose luau would be not bad. to dump a lot of ugly letters. There's Ulu also, but I mean, if I was going to play Ulu, I would want to play Luau. I definitely wouldn't want to play it there and set up row O, though. Alright, I got lots of good stuff here. Obviously, I have Maki, M-A-Q-U-I, Umiak, U-M-I-A-Q. All sorts of QU words, obviously. Quite. But I think the play is obvious. I'm talking to Doug Brockmeyer, who used to go by Eurobiker McDog, which was one of the all-time best anagrams on here. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a 7-letter word through moo. Oh yeah, almost a doldrum. Or there could be an 8-letter word through the I. Deltoid is only 7, obviously. I'll play muddle. the S is going to be big here because of additions and sedition and muddles. Well, okay. She had both blanks, but I don't entirely know that I'm gonna check. All right. I can't quite fit mediator through the D. Whoa. This doesn't seem like a rack one should really fish with, though. AEIRT isn't that good. I want to see how many of each kind of vels are left. Oh, there are a lot of E's left. Okay. And almost no A's or O's. So, all right. M looks like it's reasonably smart then. All right, apricot, although there almost certainly won't be a place to put it. Oh, apricots, all right. And I don't think she's that likely to block that. Nope. I guess Fub and Bell. This, somebody is probably going to bingo through that. There's so few S's on the board. Oh, there are only two S's left. Alright. I bet somebody is going to bingo through apricots before the game is over, so it's going to come down to who draws something there. And AHIN, is that good to leave with what's left? Oh, there are a lot of E's and there are a lot of R's. Okay, yeah, that is a good leave for what's left. Alright, Hijra is an alternate spelling of Hijira, Hijra, and there's not a place to play that, though. I mean, except through the I here, but that's not worth it, probably. A place to play Jab, there isn't really that either. Oh, she played an S for so few points, which means she probably has another one. Although, I mean, I played that S in the first game dumbly, and I didn't have another one, so it's possible she didn't, but I am not really seeing anything in there that I can play through the I. I mean, I could do Hijra there. That is not worth it when I have, like, John down here. And that actually does block a lot of stuff. Everything except the R and the I. I am probably still favored in this game since I have a lead and I went first. Alright, I'm just going to play John. I can possibly still outrun her even though I'm behind now. Possibly. I've got to look hard for scoring things. Alright. And that U is annoying because there's nothing. Alright, I have nothing there that ends in U. Do I want to just dump both of my E's and play leave there? Ooh, W's crossword nicely most of the time, but I don't think on this board. And getting that N is important because I could draw into oxen or something later. Because that's one of the few remaining hotspots. Ooh, and I want to. Oh, and the X is going to be hugely important because of the possibility of ox there. Yeah, I think I want to play a lot of tiles off in this scenario because it might come down to the X because I could play ox here or here or if I drew another E, I could play X in either spot. All right, I think it's going to come down. Whoever gets the X wins. So I want to play a lot of letters. I did not get the X, so she is going to get it, so she won, I believe. Getting both W's is really, yeah, that did it too. And yeah, there's no way I could block, yeah, there was no way I could block both spots. Yeah. I don't think I really did anything awful there. I think John over Hidra was still justifiable. Going for a lot of tiles to draw the X. I mean, I saw the threat of that. That might not even be a word. I am not sure that is a word. Alright, NOT, she is going to go out. So is there anything I can do that will that will dump both the W and the B? I am not seeing anything. honestly, should I exchange here too? I definitely do not see a 5-letter word here because I have so few vowels. I mean hung or glum. NGH isn't a horrible thing to leave. GLM kind of is, but glum is only 14 points. I think I should also exchange. And almost anything I could draw would be better than the end ball, but I probably want to keep the H too, so. And that was really not anything better. Well, yeah, it's a little better. Things like punk or dunked or yeah, I definitely want to do punk or hunk. Oh, hunk is 5 points more? 27 to 21. Alright, hunk scores significantly enough more. I think I should probably do that instead of punk. Alright, if there's an E anywhere, I can do depleted. Tadpole, that seems unlikely. No, I can't do depleted through there or any of those. Alright.